We are meeting after 3 years due to global pandemic. Since then, the world has become extremely volatile and uncertain. Ukraine and Russia war has created a turmoil in the region. Europe is struggling with its own challenges. US is fearing into recession. China has its own challenges within the country. The global challenges have been on record high since last few years. I feel proud to say that in such a global challenges, the only ray of hope for the world is India. That is largely due to the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji. Under the current government, India is progressing very well towards the becoming $7.5 trillion economy by this decade, by the Morgan Stanley latest report. In terms of the size of the stock market, India has already reached the number 4 spot behind only America, China and Japan. With more than 100 unicorns, India is the third only to America and China. The key for India's success is a transformation into a digital economy. We all know over the years, the socio-economic environment has been transformed. Earlier, where we are living in oil economy, today we are living in a data economy. Newer technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, metaverse, blockchain, cryptos, NFT, bots are disrupting our lives and outplacing the business overnight. The whole world is dominated by technology, and whether we accept it or not, these disruptions will be the new normal in our lives. The impact on economy is mind-boggling. Just to give you some idea, it is expected that 5 million robots will be in the use of by 2025. The repetitive jobs will be done by bots. It is estimated that by 2025, 1/3 of all customer service will be done by bots. We are entering into infinity era, which essentially mean infinity productivity and infinity reach. Any innovation happening in the world will reach across the globe in the shortest possible time. Well, it is being said that all the companies, irrespective of their industry, must behave like a software company. Not only corporates, even institutions, governments have to embrace the technology in a big way. Else, it is just a matter of time before they become obsolete. India is fortunate to a dynamic leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, who is creating a new digital India. In his own words, technology transforms people's lives, from mitigating poverty to simplifying processes, ending corruption to providing better services. Technology is omnipresent. It has become the single most important instrument of human progress. The current government has created a huge competitive edge in the form of a single national digital infrastructure. We have today very robust digital services that link ordinary Indians with an electronic identity in the form of Aadhaar, national payment system known as a UPI, unified tax system in the form of GST, and bank accounts for even the poorest and remote Indians. Highest digital payment in the world is India. This is very interesting. Everybody, even if you buy a pan, if you buy a tea, everybody, even my house peons, they have a 5 payment this one. Just go there, they put the QR code, they buy the whole system, they changed. We all know that times have changed over the years. Earlier, the speed of change was slow, but today, the speed of change is exponential. Due to the technological transformation the world is undergoing. Therefore, earlier when learning and adapting was important, today learning and adapting at a faster speed is more important. Today, the time demands for all of us to be very agile. I must admit that there is a lot of wonderful work being done under the leadership of Vice Chancellor. Just now he explained to you. Really, my compliments to on behalf of the alumni session, on behalf of me, and the compliment Vice Chancellor Garu. Morning also I visited myself. Narmurthy Garu, we went to whole campus. We almost took 2 hours. We had a lot of feeling is there. So much of happening. There's a lot of contribution by the alumni association people. Some of the people, Das Garu, other people, they contribute so many things to our institute. And however, our learning curve has to be very steep in order to fulfill our vision to become a global repute. We all know that new education policy 2020 has opened doors for foreign universities in India. Hence, it is high time that we do start innovating ourselves, adopt technology at a faster speed, implement modern ways of teaching, create a robust digital academic infra at fast pace. We should not sit in our laurels of having completed 97 years of this institution. Our vision at the completion of 100 years is to make Andhra University one of the top 100 universities in the world. We only have 4 years left of completion of 100 years. We have a short time. We have to take the necessary steps to realize our vision. We should also appreciate that AAA should be a process-driven rather than people-driven. That way, it would be able to deliver in a sustainable way. Sir, Narayanamurthy, we started 7 years back. We are almost in incubation. We have to now go for accelerating. There is almost, we are in incubation stage now. We have to move for the and already Vice Chancellor is taking a lot of steps. I would request AAA to find the best model that works for Andhra University, adapt to process and in a sustainable manner. No, sorry. We have to create a very effective technology-driven knowledge-sharing platform across all our chapters, especially in advanced economies like USA and Europe, so that university can benefit with the real-time information from across the globe. It is not only about information gathering, it is more about connecting with the likes of Silicon Valley of practical implementation. It has to be cross-pollination of knowledge and learning in a new and emerging technologies and creating innovative applications for problem solving. Friends, the university is a great infrastructure as produced some of the greatest academics, administrators and bureaucracy and politics, big industrialists and forth-breaking researchers and legal and judicial luminaries and musicians, artists and of international repute. Mr. Bela Satyanarayana has given all the names. Throughout the world, a number of people are there. Now we have to should also increase this engagement with all these people. What Bela said, that globally so many people are there. We have to bring it to platform. We should increase the engagement with all our elements in order to guidance, revisiting the industry relevant curriculums, new age courses, financial support, grants, research and aids, real-time business cases. Also, one of very important areas to promote entrepreneurship, since it will be bed of innovation and creativity. The new age entrepreneurs will in turn take the university to places. My dear alma maters, the Latin word alma mater means nursing mother. So let us like mother take care of your university, give back to our educational roots. The students coming out of the university, the future of our country, they should be smart enough to add value to the economy and the society at large. I would like to conclude by saying that if we have a vision, we have a dream, we collectively work towards it, we will definitely achieve it. I appeal to all of my fellow alumni assembled here to come forward, join hands and contribute in every way you can in shaping the future of our own children and grandchildren and the community at large. Let us all work hard to reinvigorate this beautiful Andhra University Alumni Association platform, make it our own Andhra University, proud of 100 years legacy. Friends, we have today amongst as none other than the lighthouse of Indian information technology, Nanamurthy Garu, who can better than him to advise on the changing technological landscape across the globe. I request him to share with his thoughts on how Andhra Alumni Association can realize its vision, making to be one of the top 100 global universities. Thank you, Andy. Thank you. Have a nice day.